XCR is going to have to give that one up. Kaizu flipping round as he tries to drop down. Camille going slow on the big drop there. You can go kind of half speed. Mao's going full send and he's going to die, and he does. 3 people eliminated from this race. Jackifer and Camille now going for the crane turn. This is one of my favorite parts of EBR racing on any track. This turn is so difficult to get done without spinning it all the way around and losing a lot of time there, but Monster showcasing it perfectly, gets around it. Dez doing a bit of a wall ride but gets through as well. Daki is close behind him, recovering positions after completing the Joker.
Yeah, and Rekia at the bottom of this jump, obviously signaling to everyone that maybe it is better to just take it slow, take it steady, and just survive at the end of the day. Chef and Skillful LTU both making it down without any problems. Skillful LTU there, also a good job. That being said, loses a bit of speed there. Chef, better kind of job at this tight turn there around the crane. Daki driving down, loses 500. Des Games behind him, 700. So once again, this jump taking a lot of HP.
Monster.
Oh god,
Monster as
900.
well, minus 900 down to 200 HP, and that could be critical, right? Monster leading the championship right now. He's got to stay alive. It's too early to crash because you're not going to pick up many points. Only 3 people eliminated from this one. Chef takes a hefty 400 HP. Minos, and who is that? It's Crash. It's XCR. Oh no, it's gone from hero to zero. He was leading the first lap, and now he is out of this one.
XCR once again down and out of the race. Is going to be the 4th tank to be dropping from this one. Mr. Chef there and Skillful LTU taking it really slow, but if people like XCR just keep on crashing, that means they are going to be edging ahead in the points department. Daki, I believe, here firmly in the lead, and I think he already has done the joke around. Keep that in mind. Monster now completing his joke around. Yeah, this game's going in towards it as well. Same for Kaizu. And Jack, we haven't heard from him in a long time, but he's still very, very comfortable, very high HP. Same can be said for Camilita. Actually, is he in the lead right now? Because he's ahead of...
He is in the lead, but look at the gap. It's like the gap between Jackifer and Daki is the thing to keep an eye on, because Jackifer has not done the Joker lap, neither has Camille. So although he's in the lead right now, he's going to have to keep the pace up if he wants to come out in the lead after having done his Joker lap. Skill now going on to one of the easier jumps, but we now see people crash here. Like I said, people crash all over the place. Very much always.
Yeah, now the next group of participants, the racers coming in. This games needs to be very careful even at this jump down below 200 HP. Camille, not with a clean race, is going to drive against the crane, does make it around it though. Daki not far behind, looking to catch up as well. But as we said, Daki already with the Joker lap. Camille and Jackifer still both need to do that. QB, down towards 216. What happened there is having to be very, very careful with this one as well.
Yep, QB down to 200 HP. He's already at the back of the field, unfortunately, and with grandma pace, he's only going to get further away from the guys at the front. You've always got to hold on and hope that the guys in the front of the field will just risk it too much and crash. Dez is another one of those guys. He's going to be hoping that, but he's got 2 almost full HP racers behind him, so he's under pressure to maintain that spot that he's in now. He's going very slowly, and Kaizu full speed nosedive into the ground. And that is another resulting crash. I said it's very difficult to make that jump full speed. The best thing you can do is just get to the drop and you release the W just before you go down. So you get this nice down sloping terrain which just pushes your EBRs forward and you don't lose any HP.
And Jackifer now going for that Joker lap. Camille, I think, still needs to do it. Daki, we know already. Monster, I believe, has done so as well. Jump there by Jackifer. Hold on. Going to take any damage. And Daki is going to be claiming the lead.
He's not as far ahead as I thought he would be, though. Dez just taking it down with not very many hit points. Orsno is going for the slower option, which seems to be a bit more reliable. Orsno's down to the ground and crash full HP there. That would have been rather unfortunate. How is QB going to tackle this though? He's figuring it out. He's going to go. This is grandma pace extreme right now, but he's not going to catch them anyways. It's smart decision making to just go slow. Now he's like, okay, where can I drop here. Can I go this way? Does that count?
Ooh, yeah.
Interesting strategy.
I mean, you know, can't fault him. He didn't break any rules there, so he's going to stay alive. Well played, Tricky Baby, in that situation. Ducky in the lead, followed by Jackifar and Monster here. Does have a bit of time to work with. I would say that's around 5 to 7 seconds that he currently has. Is he going for the quick option? Also going to take the slow route. What does Fabi do? He also takes the slow route. So Jackifar saying to himself, well, I rather net myself the points for second place than crashing.
Might as well risk it for another win at this point. He drives into the building. Monster in the meantime though, 4 HP.
Yeah, 4 HP. If any of the jumps will look at Monster in a wrong way, you can breathe or sneeze on towards him.
He might want to take out. He might want to take a lead out of QB's build and have to do that next jump for E1, because that one is very difficult. It's very likely that he could crash there if he goes full send.
And Arsenal crashing somewhere off screen. So Klondike once again claiming the life of yet another CC.
Hold on. Look at Daki. He's going pink road. Jackifer, he could take the win here. No, he's not going to go for it. Why does he not risk it to take the yellow? He could have taken the lead of the race, as we watched Dez just very, very gingerly making it down on the drop there. But it's Daki against Jackifer out in front. Jackifer, he could have sent it to try and take the lead of the race, but what they are within one gap, like one tiny mistake, and Jackifer could catch right back up to him on the minimap.
Yeah. Jackifer looking to catch up to take that W down, but currently it seems to me like Daki's still in that lead. We now see Des Games, who needs to be very careful. Jackifer trying to trade HP for time here, so is on a very, very aggressive pace. The same cannot be said for Monster, obviously. Monster on that amount of HP simply cannot afford any slip up anymore, and I mean that quite literally. Amelita and Skillful LTU there in the back are still very healthy, as Des Games makes it down. 11 HP lost for Mr. Chef. It's going to be 267. But both of them still alive and kicking.
Yeah, but look at it at the front. Jackifer, he's hustling. He's trying to get past. He's trying to shake Daki off the racing line here. He's going to go tight on the corner. He's going to tuck right in behind, but he gets some airtime. That's going to slow him down a little bit. Daki pulling a little bit of a gap back to him now. Monster in the background still got 4 HP. He'll be hoping that these guys crash on the final obstacle here, which is the jump that they've got to do again. How fast does Jackifer go? If he could send it over the top here, if he wants to try and clutch victory, but no, he's not going to go for it. He's going to consolidate. Maybe the crane turn. It's very difficult, very technical if you get to the spin. Jackifer could take advantage of a mistake from Daki, but Daki goes very slowly. Oh, and Fabian, he does it. He does the spin that I said. He tried to mode switch too quickly, tried to put his foot on the accelerator too fast, and spins out. So that battle for P1 is done and dusted.
Battle for P1 almost decided, as Jackifer writes there in the chat, but now Des Games and Chef, both of them still in it to, well, finish it, I guess, as Ducky is going to net himself yet another victory. The biggest problem he is having, I think, is the consistency. Whoa! Almost a self-kill by Chef, and yeah, Jackifer gonna come in as a second place, so at least for this round, he's going to be happy. In the grand scheme of things, probably not too much, but here Des Games and Chef racing up in towards the next corner here. Chef having the inner line though, looking quite good, but Des Games I think still with the advantage. What are they going to do at the jump is the question.
Well, Des has gone slow every single time. To Chef, oh, Chef sends it, and he makes it. He makes it with the half-speed drop, but then he drives straight into the wreck, so Des could have an opportunity here. Des has got more speed, so even though Chef made the move, he hits the wreck. Someone has crashed in the background. They already finished the race, though. QB, the final person in the race, just going to finish. He's still going to get those points ahead of the 7 other people that crashed in this race. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. He's flipped, but he's okay.
Well, QB going to be counting his lucky stars here as he does make it above. But yeah, I believe the kill that was done there by skill happened after the people had already crossed the finish line. So NHF, no hard feelings there as Des Games and Mr. Chef are going to make it further in towards the finish line. The goal for them here and now to collect those points. They are going to be collected by both of them. Chef driving in there, and now only QB remaining out on the track. Does make it down. Ooh, almost drives into the factory there, but things are looking fine for the CC from a Great Britain. Does drive up here, so doesn't take it close towards the corner. As the observer is trying to have a lot of fun with trying to follow the action extremely closely.
It's too fast. Can't keep up with the hot rod. EBR, QB. He's in last place, but he's not actually in last place. Like I said, he's finishing ahead of half the field there because you've still got to make it to the end. That is exactly what he did. There was no point in risking it when he was already such low HP. So valuable points being consolidated.
Yeah, and you can see he just avoids any kind of obstructions on the ground, so clean.
I think